What's up guys, this is Emeric from Emeric's Timelapse and welcome to my Day to Night Holy Grail time-lapse course. I'm so happy it's finally here in English. It's a course I already released in French a couple months ago, but now it's really in English. So what is this course about? Well, like it say, it's a course about Holy Grail, day to night and night to day time lapses, where you have to change the settings on your camera to do the ramping and get more lights in your camera if it's sunset or less if it's a sunrise. So this course, I've been working on it for like the past 4 or 5 months. I mean, I haven't been working on it every single day, but I really wanted to gather as much information as possible, so next time you go out and shoot a Holy Grail time-lapse, you'll feel comfortable behind your camera and behind LRTimelapse and Lightroom. It's very important because I know this kind of time-lapses are not easy to shoot, but when you know how to shoot it and when you feel comfortable shooting them, it's a pleasure to work with. It's going to be divided into 3 parts: the pre-production, production, and post-production. So in the pre-production, I'm going to talk about how to pick a great subject. You need to have an interesting subject from day to night, and this is what we're going to talk about in this first video. Then I'm going to talk about when to start shooting the day to night or the night to day, because it's important. You want to capture the best light possible, but you don't want to start too early or too late. And finally, I'm going to talk about the gear and the accessories you don't want to forget when you're going to shoot a day to night time lapse, because it's a long period of time. So if you don't have everything ready to shoot a 2 or 3 hours time lapse, you're gonna have some issues. So I'm gonna talk about it in this pre-production part of this course. The second video is probably the most important one and the most interesting one. It's the production. So I'm taking you with me in Hollywood, in Los Angeles, to shoot a day to night time lapse of Los Angeles. In this video, I'm gonna talk about the settings at the beginning, the settings at the end, how to change them, how often, how to do the perfect ramping, everything about the settings and how to shoot a perfect day to night transition. In this video alone, you're gonna learn a lot of information about day to night time lapses. I can assure you that the next time you're gonna shoot a day to night after watching this course, you're gonna feel so comfortable behind your camera and you're gonna know what you're actually doing. Because I know it's not easy to shoot a day to night time lapse, and if you do it manually, it's even harder. So this is what this video is going to be about. And then we have the post-production part of this course. This is probably the longest part because I'm going to edit and color correct 3 time lapses. The first one is this one, a beautiful day to night time lapse of New York City and the Brooklyn Bridge with no sun in the shot, so it's pretty easy. I started changing the settings way before the sunset. The second one is this one, the downtown Los Angeles shot. I'm giving you the raw footage, the raw sequence of this one, so you can edit at the same time you're watching the video. In this day to night time lapse, there is the sun in my shot, and you can see that at one point the foreground became very, very dark. And I'm gonna show you how to actually get all the information back using Lightroom and without having too much noise on your time lapses. It's very important, and this is why day to night time lapse with the sun in your shot are actually harder to shoot, because you have to wait for the sun to set before starting doing the ramping. And finally, the third time lapse is a sunrise of Las Vegas. So a night to day this time, not day to night, with the sun in the shot. In the video, I'm going to tell you about how I shoot sunrises, because it's a little different. It's the opposite, but I'm going to tell you why and how I shoot sunrises. And obviously, we're going to edit and color correct the sunrise to get an amazing time-lapse video. If you purchased my time-lapse masterclass on my website with Serge Ramelli, I can give you 25% off on this class, Holy Grail Time-Lapse Course. Just send me an email and give me the name and email you used to purchase the Time-Lapse Masterclass with Serge Ramelli, and then I will send you a promo code of 25% off to buy this Time-Lapse Holy Grail Time-Lapse Course. So this is it, guys. If you have any questions, just leave a comment below, and I see you soon in the Holy Grail Day to Night Time-Lapse Course. À bientôt.